My part in the campaign was so insignificant, I'm embarrassed that I should be getting this publicity from it.
He faked a limp. He wore a sling. He asked for help, and in doing so, he made people feel safe. But Ted Bundy wasn't just a manipulator. He was a system-level predator. And what's more terrifying is how many red flags were in plain sight. Today, I'm breaking down Bundy's psychological tactics and the subtle signs we often ignore, so you can learn how to protect yourself and your family. Bundy didn't fit the stereotype of a monster. He was clean-cut, educated, polite, but that's the first warning sign. Real-world predators often look ordinary, even polished. He used his charm like camouflage. It disarmed suspicion, especially from women who felt rude second-guessing someone so nice.
Did you know at that time, and do you know at this time, what his occupation was at that day?
Yes, I did.
What was that?
He was a law student at the University of Utah.
You know what his occupation was in 1974?
I believe it was a law student also.
That's all I have.
Bundy feigned weakness, a broken arm, crutches, even asking for help carrying books or loading a car. This is textbook manipulation. Why? Because when someone appears vulnerable, we are more likely to let our guard down. But think about it. Predators want to appear non-threatening. The moment someone needs help, our defenses drop.
So it was dark, and there was what looked like to be a small orchard. It's a very small residential orchard between these two houses, and she was ushered into there and restrained and then placed in the car and taken to the apartment.
Bundy often approached victims in public places, libraries, college campuses, parks. Why? Because if others are nearby, it must be safe. Right? Wrong. That's called social proof, a psychological bias that says if others aren't reacting, there's no threat. Predators rely on that. They insert themselves into settings where you'd least expect harm.
I encountered her and asked her to help me carry the briefcase, which she did, and we walked back up the alley. Basically, when we reached the car, what happened was I knocked her unconscious with the crowbar. I handcuffed her and put her in the passenger side of the car and drove away.
Bundy didn't attack in front of crowds. He created micro-environments where controls shifted. Luring someone to a car, asking them to follow him, moving them 30 feet out of public view. Remember, small shifts in space equals massive shifts in risk, and most victims didn't know they were in danger until it was too late.
Can you hear that? I can hear you. Okay. I just said that the Hawkins girl's head was severed and taken up the road about 25 to 50 yards and buried in a location about 10 yards west of the road on a rocky hillside.
So what are the red flags? It's not the creepy look or bad vibes. It's the pattern. Charm that feels forced. Situations that shift control subtly. Vulnerability used as a hook. But there's something else. Predators count on hesitation. They want you to doubt yourself just long enough for them to gain control. And above all, if something feels off, you don't owe anyone politeness. You owe yourself safety. You can decline. You can walk away. You don't have to explain. Your instincts are your early warning system. Trust them.
That was basically part of the MO at that time, yeah. But I got all the way to the car. It's happened, would happen sometimes, and just said, no, I don't want to do it. I said, thank you, see you later, and she walked away.
Hello everyone, Alex here. Thank you for watching my video. If you found this breakdown helpful, I'll be posting more true crime analysis with practical safety takeaways every week. Like and subscribe for weekly deep dives into real-world crimes and what you can do to protect your family from patterns just like this. Stay sharp, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.